jumping in at the last second. I have no idea what's going on right now. But 3-3, New England's got the ball. Just got back from Arizona. Trying to figure out how to... There we go. Doing 3 things at once to get this game going, because I'm gonna lose my shit. Boop, boop. There they are. There we go. Second and goal, 18 seconds. Patriots. Snap. May. Pressure coming. Rolls to throw. Throws it. Duck pass. Out of bounds. Incomplete. And let's update the timeouts real quick.
Trump and Republicans have...
Oopsie. Opened a random video. Oh, flag in. 8 seconds on the play clock, or in the game clock for the half. Phenomena. Throw this over here. Nope, wrong thing. What am I doing? Okay, that goes here. All right. From the 12, Bills to throw. Drake May. 5 seconds. Deep and incomplete. And there's a flag. I don't know if that should have been a flag. Really? Ugh. I just landed a little bit ago. Just got back to the house. Oh, 4 seconds left. 1 timeout. At the 1 yard line. What do you do? I say you go for it. But... What's up, Lewis? Let's see. All right, Ramondre Stevenson in. First and goal. He's going to step back, throws it. Dropped. 1 second left. They're going to kick a field goal. Ooh. Oh, boy. That was a close one. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. We're going to have something fun coming up for my rivals react to that Broncos game. That about floored me. I was walking out the door as the Broncos ended up winning to fly back to Arizona for work. Kick is up and it is good. New England will take the lead going into halftime, 6-3. Yeah, I was back in Colorado, and I was like, should I even do a stream tonight? And I was like, I'll do the second half just for funsies. And I appreciate you sticking around, and after the Grossi raid, that's how like a lot of my more regular viewers came from Grossi raids, and I really appreciate it because it's really awesome that A, Grossi does that stuff, and B, oh, 1 second, let's see here. And B, that people stuck around and they're enjoying it. So hopefully I continue to do stuff. Still trying to find my my voice. Okay. Yeah, we have my original, some of my, the most consistent guys that watch with me, Juan and David, they came from a Grossi stream from a year ago, and it's been a while since we had one, and it's like I said, really appreciate it. It's awesome that he does that because it's helped me grow a little bit quicker than I may have and help bring people that maybe I wouldn't have reached for a while sooner than later. Up to 451. We lost a few of the subs that Grossi brought over, but you know what? It's okay. I did a short in the airport of me walking through security like right after that game. It was man, that game, like, barely got to watch it. I watched it, and then as it was ending, I was walking out the door to get in the airport. Yeah, Nori, that game, we were finishing it, at least said, as I was walking out, like, getting the kids in the car and getting Bree, they were walking me to the, driving me to the airport and getting everything set, and it's like they win, and I'm like, all right, now I gotta go. I barely, and then made it just in time, and then just as my flight got delayed. So then I sat in the airport and waited. My original flight should have gotten me here 15 minutes before kickoff of this game, but I got here just in time for half. Dude, yeah. The thing is, it's the whole, the Eagles play one half of football every week, and the fact that we were only down 7 going into the second half, I was like, maybe the second half is the half that they don't play, and they looked a lot worse in the second half, and the Broncos actually started playing, so I'll take it. Hell yeah. Sparky, what's going on? Big old W. That's what I'm talking about. I was so happy. Oh, very good game. Literally landed... What time did I land? I landed right at 6, and then I had to get off the plane and get back to the house and get everything loaded. So by the time I got here right as they were basically right before they kicked that field goal. The Patriots kicked that field goal. So I had to build all my stuff, and it was like on the edge. Man. I'm not sure I like that gray for the Patriots. I think I'm going to change it up. But I can't have them both blue. It looks weird. I tried it. It looked weird. I didn't like it. So Patriots are going to be gray and blue, and Bills are going to be blue and red. Right? Dude, I can't believe that. I can't believe they went for 2. Oh, I almost crapped my pants when we got that 2, and I was like, no way, we just went up by 1. I have not watched as much in the postseason. That's mainly just because of where I'm at and the time I don't have. But I love watching playoff baseball. That is the most fun baseball for me. But as far as this year, I don't even know who I would go for in the playoffs. I guess take a look and see. MLB. Oh no, that's the wrong thing. I mean, I got to think realistically. I mean, I'm leaning towards the Blue Jays just for the sheer sake of Canadian team winning the World Series for the first time in forever, which would be neat. Well, when was the last time a Canadian team won the World Series? That should be something I can look up and see, because I honestly have no clue. Oh, it was definitely ballsy, because it's like, oof. Did the Reds just get eliminated? Oh, boy. Oh, it was wild card, yeah. Oh, boy. Ha 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 ha, funny, Nori. No, the Rockies were garbage. A shootout for the Bucks and the Seahawks, and I missed that game completely. My power rankings are definitely going to be a little wild this week, simply because the Broncos beat the Eagles. I know. Drunk. I think I have to do drunk power rankings first, just to get that out of my system, and then I can start taking things seriously. But it's gonna take some thought, because that was a big swing. It's a big change. The Broncos, a team that I did not have in the top 10, beating number 1. So, and then you have other teams that you want to keep an eye on. So let's see here. Look at full scores real quick. I did not get a chance to look at everything with my travel day. So let's take a gander here. But, I mean, you talk about what happened around the league today. If I can figure out my life. You got Vikings beating the Browns. But the Colts are just absolutely decimating the Raiders. I did see that score. Saints beating the Giants. Saints getting their first win. Jets losing to the Cowboys, going 0-5. Panthers getting another win over the Dolphins after being down 17-0, I believe, at one point. You know, Broncos beating the Eagles. Texans dismantling the Ravens. And you got the Titans getting their first win of the season over the Cardinals. I heard something about some crazy play I didn't get to see yet, so I got to watch some replays. Seahawks, Bucks being a shootout. Lions beating the Bengals. Bengals actually, putting up some offensive points there. Commanders beating the crap out of the Chargers. Chargers, they've fallen away, And then you obviously have the Rams losing to the 49ers, which we watched. So big changes in the power rankings this week. That is for sure going to happen. So you got to look at standings. So right now, the standings are the Chargers are technically in first place, but they have the same record as the Broncos. And the only reason they hold the win is because they beat the Broncos at one point. So right now, the Broncos win 2, the differential plus 33, have the best scoring, have the most points for, and almost the fewest points against. Obviously, the Chiefs have fewer points against, but they have 20 less points for. So, and then the Raiders, like I said, just got stomped. So, changing things up big. I still can't believe 40-6. Oh my good Lord. What did that game look like? I got to look at the stats on that nonsense. So let's look. Box score. Geno Smith, 2 picks. Oh, looking like Geno Smith. 2013. Okay, that's not as long ago as I thought. Daniel Jones, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, no turnovers. He fumbled, but didn't lose it. Yeah, wow. 3 touchdowns for Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Sorry, I had to. If I do, I might. We'll see. The biggest thing is when I get back, it's going to free up some more availability for me, I think, in certain ways. Plus, I'll have an actual studio when I get back because I'm going to convert one of my... I have a guest bedroom in the basement that we were using for guests, and now we're not, which means I should be able to... I'm going to convert it over to a studio. Give myself a little bit more space, make it a little more comfortable, make it easier to sit and do that stuff quietly, quickly, and out of the way of everybody. Let's see here. Standings, let's see here. I'm going to look. So Buffalo obviously still in first. Pittsburgh in first. Indianapolis in first. Los Angeles and Denver real close. Philly now 4-1. Commanders have a chance there. Lions 4-1. Closest team is the Packers 2-1-1. Tampa 4-1. Commanding lead there. And the Niners got a lead. Yeah, there's it's pretty, kind of crazy. Some of the leads haven't changed, but the fact that you have some wins and losses that were unexpected this week. We got the Chargers losing a second game in a row. And we got tomorrow night the Chiefs at Jags. What if the Chiefs lose? So I might do a prediction video going in Thursdays where I do the pick'ems, kind of like a prediction pick'ems thing. It's really about finding time. And then if things start moving and I have time, I can start doing, that's the thing, is the podcast. It's really going to be on time thing. I think we'll slowly add more as I go along. And when, maybe I come up with better ideas, I get a little bit better at editing and I get a little bit more time. Hey, Saw. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, not sorry. Chiefs losing would make my day. Oh, Sparky. Okay, yeah, 90-3. Okay, I thought it was longer than that. So that game, it was the tale of two halves. Tale of two halves again, man. Now, I wasn't expecting that win, Saw, and I know you were worried. But Chiefs losing is essential to my happiness. Nori, we're going to be streaming that one next Thursday or on tomorrow night. So we will be doing that the whole game tomorrow. So I'll be here with you. Let's see here. Go back to Gamecast. So, and Gibson is out, right? I think he got injured. Knee injury and will not return. So that's a big issue. Yeah, this game looks like crap, to be honest. I'm not really upset that I missed the first half. 6-3. I'm going to have a beer. I was flying. I was on a flight. It was delayed and then slowed down. And my God. I was like, ugh. And then I got back here and I was like, should I even stream? And I was like, fuck it. You know what? It's like 6 something. I may as well do something. Otherwise, I'm going to lose my... oh, shit. Thank you, Saw. Is it over? Did I not get it in? Traveling took longer than I thought, and I got stuck on the plane deplaning. I did not. It was 1 second. Damn it. Saw, you need to text me faster than that. That was my bad. Oh, buddy. I cannot believe that. Traveling screwed me up so bad. Dang it, man. So Buffalo due to receive the kickoff. If I could figure out my stupid life. Wait, what is that? What did I open that's underneath the... dude. I'm having trouble thinking because my brain is a mush pile. It was so good to... Good Lord. So good to see the family. Visit with everybody. Not enough time. I cannot wait to be back on a permanent basis. Oh my good Lord. It's going to be so nice. Eight penalties and 2 turnovers for the Bills, huh? So this hat finally shrunk. I bought this hat years and years ago. You can tell how old it is because it has a Von Miller signature and number embroidered on it, and it's when he still played. This was right after this, or right before the Super Bowl victory, actually, I want to say. And it didn't fit. It was too big, and it shrunk, and I was like, you know what, maybe I'll try it on. And now it fits perfect. Either my head got bigger or the hat got smaller. But regardless, I'll take it. Really like this hat. All right, kickoff coming for the Bills to start the second half. It is away, fielded at about the 10, up to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. Makes contact with guys. He's going to get down around the 29-yard line. Bills will take over here in quarter 3. I need what's his name? The receiver. Hold on a second. Coleman. Hand off to Cook, run up the right side. It's going to be a gain of about 6, so 2nd and 4 at about the 35-yard line. That was James Cook on the run there, but I need, like I said, Keon Coleman to have a big night. One of the guys I was debating putting in or not, and I decided to put him in over someone else. And the guy I put in, took out, got 17, and the guy, and Coleman obviously has done about nothing, including fumbling the ball. So Could lose me the game. It was close until Coleman started having an ass game. Snaps back, throws, going to be caught, and that's going to be Kincaid up to the 45 across midfield of New England. It's funny, I talked about being like, tight end wise, who should I put in? I put in Waller and Njoku, and I was like, I should have put in Tongas, but both Waller and Njoku got more points. I should have put I should have put 3 tight ends. I need it's literally like I need to take a lead. I'm barely down. Hand off to Cook up the right side. It's going to be up to the 40, down around the 35. Gain of about 9 or 10. We're tied about right now. If Cook can go off, then Stronghorn will have Brian Thomas and Harrison Butker, and I'll have the kicker for the Jags. So it's unlikely I'm going to win, but pending Keon Coleman having a hell of a second half and the Jags kicker blowing everyone out of the water, I'm fairly certain this is going to be the end of my undefeated run in fantasy football. So, itchy skin because it is dry. Jesus. Allen is going to scramble around the right, get the first down, plus about 2, up to the 33-yard line. First down and 10 for the Bills. Is this where the Bills turn it around and their offense turns back into the Bills' offense, or what do we got going on here? What is up, Ahmed? Broncos baby Steve, hell yeah, man. I was at home, I was in Colorado, watching the end of that game as I walked out of the house to get back to the airport to fly back to Arizona for the next couple weeks. And yeah, what a game. Hands off to Cook. Cook's gonna get contacted immediately and taken back. Gain of 1 with the forward progress counting. Yeah, but there were some penalties that they should have called. Like, there was like a PI that they called on the Broncos where I was like, that's pretty weak PI. And there was another one where there should have been a PI called and they didn't. So it's like, I think the refs in general did not call that game very well. I think like both teams got away with some shit and both teams had some suspect calls go their way. And it was kind of a mess. Second down and 9. That's going to be neutral zone infraction on the Patriots, would be my guess. Yep. So second down and 4 coming up. I wasn't a fan of the officiating for either side for that game. I think both sides got screwed over in some ways where you're like, really? Like, that's what we're calling that? Okay. I'm glad they didn't call any ridiculous, taunting BS. But there were still some calls I was just like, dude. Sounds good. Yeah, wash that loss off, Saw. Josh Allen steps back to throw over the middle, caught by Keon Coleman down to the 21, first down. Hey, Keon Coleman. Now he's got 2 receptions for 8 yards. No touchdowns, but hey, maybe that'll get him back over the negatives. Yeah, absolutely. I know, that's the thing is like there was times where it's like they called like a PI against the Broncos and then another play like a couple down later, they didn't call one for the Patriots, but then they had a missed call against the Broncos and then another missed call against, the Patriots, the Eagles. And it was just it was just very inconsistent all game. Throw over to the right side. That's going to be caught. Number 88, Dawson Knox. His first reception, I think. Gain of 7. I think it was fairly inconsistent, though. I really don't think, both teams got screwed in pretty ridiculous ways. And it's like, yeah, did the Broncos get some help? Yeah, but also, so did the Eagles. Like some of those, calls, I was like, oh, that's kind of, eh. And then Ballsy definitely going for 2. That thing, I was like, no way they're going for 2. And then they got it. I was like, oh, my God. In shotgun. Fakes the handoff, throw back behind line. That's Shakir. He's going to get up to about the 6. First down and goal after a pass by Allen to Khalil Shakir. First and goal from the 6 of New England. Broncos defense is good. I mean, how many sacks? They had like 6 or 7 sacks today. Oh my goodness. Nick Bonito with 2.5. He's averaging 1.5 a game, basically. Whew. If he keeps this up, Nick Bonito gonna have a very one sec in shotgun. Nick Bonito's on pace for like 25 sacks, by the way. Allen steps back, rolls around the edge. He's going to throw, I think, and it's going to be throwaway. Everyone was pretty covered up. Incomplete, second down, and goal. I don't know what just happened with the announcers calling a fan going to get a beer. That was actually kind of funny, though. Second down and goal. In shotgun. Back lined up to the right. Number 1 in motion. Pass to Samuel. Touchdown. And that is going to give the lead back to the Bills. 9-6 pending the extra point. Boom. All right. Pending the extra point. Matt Prater, up and good. The old man, giving the Bills a 4-point lead early in the second half. I was going to look and see how many sacks did the Broncos get. 6 sacks. I'll take it. 2.5 for Bonito, 1 for McMillan, 1 for Uwazurike, 1 for Singleton, a half for Zach Allen. Yeah, Kenny, it's definitely close. This one, I mean, you got, to be honest, it's divisional football. Same here. Same here. I need Keon Coleman to do something for my fantasy team, though, and he has done all of about nothing. So that sucks. Give me just a minute. I'm going to go P for the D, I guess? I don't know. I don't really think it matters because I'm not super invested. I would rather see Buffalo win, believe me. But as far as it's not going to break my soul. I just am very happy that the Broncos won today. And I have to now reconfigure my entire power rankings because a lot of teams I have in the power rankings lost. There were some teams that lost. There's some teams that won. And there's some teams that outperformed what I thought they would. And the bottom, my dumpster fire is going to change up a little bit too, including a team that now appears to be solidly on it that was in the power rankings only a few weeks ago. Whew. Hey, honestly, there's teams that look worse, Kenny. There's teams that look a lot worse than the Rams, okay? Trust me. All right, one sec, guys. Be right back. Kickoff is away up to the 20, the 25. Ramondre Stevenson, where he's going to get the ball to. About the 25, 26. Now, yeah, I want to see what happened to the Cards. Because there was a guy on the plane right behind me, like, as we're about to take off, he's like, oh my God, look at this play. This dude just cost the Cardinals the game. We're flying back to Arizona. He was a Cardinals fan. He was like losing his shit. And I'm like, oh my God, what happened? I land. I haven't had time to look at it yet. And I'm just like, I just see like, you know, a screen grab of like, this ended up being a like touchdown for the other team. I'm like, no way. So I got to see what happened. I heard it's just insane. May throws it. It's going to be caught. A sliding catch. Gain of about, what was that, 15? 16? Yeah, I can't wait. Honestly, I'm really excited to see it, but at the next break, maybe I'll watch, and you guys can watch my live reaction. I'll need Saw to clip it for me or something. Maybe I'll record. It's going to get crazy. The power rankings are going to be wild, man. It's going to be wild. All right, I'll watch the reaction and record my reaction to it. Okay, May steps back to throw. Deep over the left side. Caught and out of bounds across midfield to the 41-yard line, maybe the 42. You got two passes. Get him from the 25 to the 42 across midfield. Drake May looking good, man. He looks not terrible. Better every week, really. Let's see here. I'm going to load up Arizona. Maybe you'll see. All right. Flea flicker? Oh, it's a flea flicker, and it kind of didn't really work, and it's going to be a throwaway. So it's this DeMarcado. Drops the ball, wipes away. What is this? Illegal contact. Okay. We'll see. I mean, I had the 49ers in 8th place going into last week. And we had the Rams in 4th, and we had the Eagles at 1, and we'll see. The Chargers lost too. So the Chargers lost, the Eagles lost, and those are two teams that are above the 49ers. So handoff up the middle, gain of about 1. All right, rolling around the right side, Drake May. Sorry, I'm trying to see what this clip is. Throws it deep down the right side, caught, and then out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Stephon Diggs on the reception. First down and goal, 32 yards at the 4. We'll see, Hoff. I mean, man, the fact that they won, and a lot of teams, I mean, like I said, the power rankings are going to get a shakeup, and I'm not really sure what to do yet. So we're going to have to wait. I'll think about it tomorrow and after the game tomorrow night, and man, it's messing with my brain. Patriots, Ramondre Stevenson, touchdown, and there you go. 2-point lead for New England after the Ramondre Stevenson rush. Touchdown pending. Let's see if an extra point or if they go for 2. My guess is they go for 2. There's a flag on the defense. It is declined. The touchdown is good. Oh, yeah. Dude, you beat number 1. You're back. I'm sorry. They will be back. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put them, but they're definitely going to be in the top 10. You beat the number 1 team in the league at in Philly, yeah, I mean, I don't see how I could keep them out. And that's not just me being a homer. That's facts. They've only lost by a combined total of 4 points in their 2 losses. And then they beat the number 1 team in the league. Kick is up, and it is good. It was a little wobbly, but they did not go for 2, which means 3-point lead for the Pats. Tell her I said hello. And go Broncos. Let's go. Broncos, number 1 in my books as far as the AFC West. However, AFC West is actually showing, technically right now it's the Chargers in the lead, but we'll see if they continue to get their asses kicked like they did the other day. They got off strong to a 3-0 start, and then now the Chargers are falling apart. All right, give me just 1 second. Oh my God, I need a stretch. I was on the plane and traveling all afternoon and trying not to lose my damn mind. I'm going to grab another beer. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Or I'm back. You guys weren't gone. Sorry. I had a long day. I was kind of buzzed when I got to the airport, got dropped off, and then I was tired. I fell asleep for like an hour on the airplane. It was a longer flight. It got delayed, and then a long flight. Because it was a headwind, so it took about 20 minutes longer than normal. Not that long, but a small plane. Kickoff field at the 10, up to 20, 25. He's going to push. He's going to get to about the 29-yard line. Bills are taking over. Drake May's making some really good passes, man. I think he's going to be a good quarterback. I think they're making some progress. No, that's not their only chance. That's not. I think they're looking good again this year. Detroit's looking good again this year. Under center, back in the backfield, maybe a handoff. It's not Cook. It's number 22. It's going to be a gain of about 1, maybe back to the line. That's Ray Davis on the carry. They're going to say no gain. Yeah, the Broncos win. That was a huge win for them today. And it's like, is it going to really hurt the Eagles? Maybe. I think it's going to make them realize they need to play both halves of football. But at the same time, it's going to definitely shake up the AFC West a little bit, in my opinion. I just hope the Chiefs lose tomorrow. In shotgun, back lined up to the left. Looks to be Cook. Allen takes the snap. Pressure coming. He's going to throw it. It's going to be caught. That's number 10 on the reception. Up to about the 47. That is Khalil Shakir on the reception. There is a flag down. It looks like there's going to be unnecessary roughness, adding 15 yards on as he steps out of bounds. And then he yanks him down way in out of bounds. Like, that was a tackle way too late. Way too late of a tackle. Like, yeah, he started tackling him. He could have just stopped, but he starts hip drop tackling him way past the out of bounds line. Yeah, Steve, that shit, oh my God, I can't believe they just got that dominated. Oh my goodness. Just destroyed. I thought Indy would beat Vegas. I just didn't think it was going to be that. In shotgun, Allen to throw, deep down the left side. Intended for Shavers, incomplete. It was a little short behind him. Oh, the Ravens have not been looking good, man. All right, it's going to be throw behind the line. It's going to be caught, and Shakir up. Gain of about 5, so 3rd down and 5 coming up. Up to the New England 33. In field goal range at this point. It is 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. All right, in shotgun from the 33. Allen alone in shotgun. 4:35 left of the clock. Takes the snap to throw. Pressure coming. Throws it. It's going to be caught by Kincaid. He's going to get tackled down around the 15 or 16-yard line. Big first down. Gain of about 17. And that is going to put them in the red zone. Right? Yeah. It's going to be a run up the middle. Gain of about 7. That was Ty Johnson on the carry. 2nd down and 3 from the 9. Not bad, considering I joined this game way late, starting at halftime. Yeah, you got some, a lot of people here. I appreciate you guys being here, joining me halfway through this one as I get back to Arizona. And hopefully this next couple weeks goes by fast so I can go on my next trip and go see the family and hang out and have a good time. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 3. Takes the snap. It's going to be throw behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be Kincaid who's going to dive forward. There's a flag down. It's going to be, I think is that on Buffalo? Oh, yeah, baby. And if NHL starts, oh, man. This is my season. You got the NBA starts on the 21st. Oh, my goodness. Got NFL going, NHL. You have playoff baseball. I mean, this is the best time of the year. Dude, that would be amazing. It's going to be a while before I'll even know if they get it, but the fact that we've been starting to bid really heavily on stadiums, and we're doing the Titans Stadium, we're building Florida State's new stadium, like, those are big, and if we can get the Broncos, oh my God, and if I can work on it, I will lose my mind. 2nd down and 13, Allen in shotgun, back lined up to the right. Here goes Allen to throw. Pressure coming. Throws it over the middle. Intercepted down at the 10. He's not touched, and he dives forward to the 13. And that is going to be New England ball. Walmart money, baby. So, come on, man. Yes, Allen was just picked off. I gotta watch this Cardinals thing. What happened with this? I might have to mute myself. So he's... Oh, so running the ball. Huge run. And he fumbles. And it goes out of the back of the end zone. He doesn't fumble. He lets go of the ball. No way. Dude, you got to know not to do that shit. This is like an issue. Like that is like, oh my God. So then you look at play by play. So, let's see here. All plays. So fumble. So that was the fumble right there. And then they go down and get a touchdown. Punt. And then a fumble return for a touchdown. Now I got to see that one. What happened with the fumble return for a touchdown? Oh my goodness. Dude, how do you do that? Come on. I want to see that fumble recovery for a touchdown now. Let's see here. All right, here we go. Watch this real fast. So he's going to step back to throw. He throws it. It's going to be intercepted. He falls down, fumbles the ball, bobbles, it gets kicked. Oh my God! No way! Holy shit! Tips the ball, picks it off cleanly, fumbles the ball on his own. They bobble it, kick it into the end zone, and oh my God! Dude! Holy shit! Oh! Oh boy! Oh my God! Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Wow. I did not see that. I just heard people talking about it. Oh, buddy. You got is a pick. That was the game. That was the game. Oh, my God. I need to clip that. That was my reaction. I haven't seen that yet. Run up the left side for the Patriots after the interception, up to the 11, second down and 9. That was Trayvon Henderson on the carry. Unbelievable. Oh, my good God. Oh, that's insane. That is heartbreaking for the Cardinals. That's how they lose. I mean, that's not how they lost, but that was a big part of it. Oh, my God. Ooh, fuck. Oh my God. I can't even. I'm going to write something down. Throw, it's going to be caught. It's going to be... Oh, bobbles the ball. Steps out of bounds. Not going to be anything really going there. I should have recorded my reaction to that. Now I got to go back and look. 46 and 30 seconds. I'll go back and look at that later. Sometimes I can record sections. I did not do it there, but dang, man. Oh, my God. Wow. All right. 135 in the third in shotgun. Drake May takes the snap to throw. Pressure's coming. He runs around the right side, throws it. Is caught? They say caught. It was a sideline dive. It looked like he caught it. It's hard to tell, though. Let's see here. Yeah, that was a catch. Yeah, that was nutso. I can't believe that. That's like a holy roller kind of thing where the dude, he drops it, his own teammate kicks it into the end zone, and the Titans fall on it. Oh my God. One, yeah, I don't either. Oh my God. All right, here we go. In shotgun, back line up to the left. Drake May. Second down and 10 from around the 23. Throws it behind the line of scrimmage to Mario Douglas. He's going to get up to about the 30. Gets hit hard, but going to bring up third down and 3. So third and pretty manageable for the Patriots here as they hold on to a 3-point lead with about 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. They're going to have to get one more play off. Michael, absolutely. As soon as they come back with the clock. All right, clock coming. They're just showing replays over and over and over. I can't do it. As soon as they're back, it looks like they're going to get off quickly. So 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18. Drake May shotgun takes a snap. 16, 15, 14. Catches the ball for a first down. Gets up, steps out of bounds around 11 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. End of the third quarter. All right. Stretch my legs again. Like I said, I basically got off the plane, got a ride back to my truck, got my truck back to the house. Oh God, it was all right. I mean, the travel I do is small plane, small airport, but it's not bad. There was a headwind; it was a little bit delayed, and because it's such a small plane, it's kind of tight. I'm not exactly what you'd call a small human being, so it wasn't bad though. It's a pretty quick trip when I'm flying. So, yeah, the 49ers, with all the injuries, still winning like this is just bonkers. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to stretch legs. Like I said, small plane, tight. I've had some back pain, some knee pain this weekend, and sitting on a plane that's small like that, ugh. Be right back. Just about back here for the fourth quarter with the Patriots driving at their own 41, first down and 10. Starting out with Drake May in shotgun, 2 backs in the backfield with him on either side. First down and 10, takes the snap to throw. A little bit of pressure coming, nothing too crazy. Throws it deep over the middle, caught and lit up immediately, but held on to the catch up to about the 35, gain of 24. Hunter Henry on the reception. Oh, my ears still popping a little bit from all the flying. I flew. Actually, the only flight out of where I'm at is United. It's a United little. It's a tiny little plane, 45 seater, a little bombardier. Not too bad. It's just small and kind of cramped. In shotgun again, two backs in the backfield. He's going to be fakes the handoff. Pressure's coming. Floats it over to the running back, and he's going to step out of bounds right at the around the line of scrimmage. So gain of nothing, if not. Yeah, they are, Michael. They are definitely looking better. And Michael, there's going to be a fun. I gotta look at. I gotta wait for the game tomorrow to do Rivals React. I'm going to keep on the AFC West right now for the Rivals React. I only have time for one, and this week is going to be a little nuts. So man, I think we're going to have a fun. I might do a fun drunk power rankings as a Broncos fan. All right, in shotgun, May steps back, throws it, caught. It's going to be up to the 30, breaks tackle up to the 20, 15 to the 10, down at about the 5 or 6. And that is going to be first and goal for the Patriots. And the Patriots are looking a little bit better than the Bills tonight. Like I said, in all my power rankings, the Bills have not won in severely convincing fashion all season. It's been, they played bad teams okay, and they played good teams okay, and they barely beat the Ravens, who are now one of the worst teams in the league, so we'll see. Drake May hands the ball off. It's going to be stuffed. Loss of about 1 for Ramondre Stevenson on the carry. Ramondre Stevenson has 3 carries for 1 yard and a touchdown. So that's an interesting stat line. Yeah, we'll see. Well, technically, we'll see here. That is true. Toss back to Ramondre, gets it to the 10, the 5, walks it in. And that is a touchdown and now a 9-point lead pending the extra point for the Patriots. So Bills, unless they have another good comeback in them, are down 9 with 12:10 left in the game pending this extra point. If the Bills lose, man, the power rankings this week are just, I mean, I'm looking at my list and you got some shakeups going on this week. I don't even know what to say. And you got teams maybe falling down even though they didn't play just because of the results of games that did happen. I have no idea. It's going to be hard. Kick is up and it is good. It is a 10-point lead for the Patriots. Oh, Broncos for sure moving up. Absolutely. And, the biggest thing is how far, and you have another loss for the Chargers, who dropped all the way down to 6. And then if the Chiefs lose, I mean, fuck, Jags might move up. Jags might move in. Chiefs maybe not. But if the Chiefs win, then maybe they move in. I don't know. It's crazy, man. It's just crazy. I am for sure going for the Jags tomorrow night when we do our stream. But, man, the power rankings this week, I'm already just like, how am I going to handle this? Like, how am I dealing with this? Holy shit. Like, I gotta look at it. I don't think about it as long-term as Grossi, and I'm not as crazy as Perna. I will do my drunk power rankings, which is probably going to be crazier than Perna's by a long shot. But man, I don't know. Dumpster fire is definitely going to be wild. You got some teams that are going to be hitting the dumpster fire that we did not see coming. Yeah, my drunk power rankings are just usually pretty dumb. At least the first one was. So we'll see. What I have to do, I can't get actually drunk. What I need to do is have a few beers and just like look at the games and just like instant react, write it down, and then go like, okay, and then kind of embellish that a little bit. Oh yeah, the AFC North is definitely fueling the dumpster fire right now. I am just astounded at where some of these teams are sitting and how they're playing. Especially like just it's not the way I thought it would be going. And you got Indy just getting back into the groove of things. You've got, the Chargers dropping 2 in a row and looking not good while doing it. Tampa Bay, I dropped them down a little bit, but not that far because they were playing the Eagles. And the Eagles are still a good team, but it's like, are they going to jump up? Probably. You got the Rams losing. You got the Lions with a big win. Bills, we'll see what's going to happen tonight. Eagles losing. 49ers with the win. Steelers, I believe, are on bye this week, so I don't know what to do with them. You got Seahawks losing to Tampa Bay. They were number 10, so they're probably falling out. Who knows what's going to happen? I know. Dude, it's crazy. Like, they like, it's just like, what's going on in the AFC North? Like, a division that everyone was like, this is going to be a really competitive division. And it's like, nah, some other Steelers are just running away with it. You got injury to Burrow. You got the Ravens playing awful. Fielded at the 1, up to the 10, the 15, to the 20. Cuts into the middle. Going to get contact around the 25, dives forward. Maybe a start around the 26. We'll see where they actually land it. Bills will take over. Down by 10 with just around 12 minutes left in the game. I know. I'm still baffled by that one. I mean, that is you got a double Jones resurgence, isn't it, going on right now? You got hold on a sec. Mac Jones and Daniel Jones both having resurgent seasons. Throws, Allen caught. It's going to be up across to midfield, and that was a reception by Dalton Kincaid, who is now 6 on 6 targets for 108 yards. Gain of 24 up to the 50. I mean, the Bills have this kind of team that can come back, and if they can, who knows? This is a divisional game, and divisional games are always harder. It just is. Oh, yeah, dude. Baker? Dude, yes. I love Baker Mayfield. I love his resurgence. I've always liked Baker, and I think the Browns treated him like crap, and they shouldn't have. Josh Allen steps back to throw, throws it behind the line of scrimmage. It's caught by Cook, who's going to dive forward and loses about a yard. There is a flag. Looks like either a late hit on Allen or something. Yeah, I was say, yep, it's going to be roughing the passer. They hit him way after he threw the ball. Yeah, sounds about right, Saw. Yeah, roughing the passer. I thought that seemed a little bit late. I wasn't sure. I didn't get to see the whole hit. Let's see here. Yep, helmet to helmet. You cannot helmet to helmet, especially after the fact. That's going to be roughing every day of the week. And that's going to give them first down and 10 on the 36. Oh, we'll see one. We'll see. I got to take everything into consideration. I don't have any kind of algorithm for it. It's just more of a feeling and a thought process, looking over numbers and beats and a couple previous weeks versus how they played divisionally. There's a lot of things I kind of take into consideration. Eagles beat the Bucks. That is true. In shotgun, back lined up to the right, handoff, and a loss of 4, and that's and after he was already down, gets lit up again, another 15-yard penalty. Patriots are shooting themselves in the foot, dude. I could have called that 11:01. There's no arguing about that. He went down to one knee, got hit, and you come in and light him up. Are you kidding me? That was a hugely late hit. -4 yards, but unnecessary roughness is going to give him 15 yards, automatic first down. Yeah, right? Because he goes down, and then he's already down, and then someone just comes in. Yeah, dude, that was so late. He's already down right here. He's 100% down. And just, yeah, that is, yeah, you cannot do that. That was obvious. 30 yards. 30 yards. They now have 70 yards, 30 of it coming in the last two plays. 70 yards of penalties. Juan, sounds good. Allen, he's going to scramble. Yeah, he gets about 3. Second down and 7 from the 22. Clock is moving. 10:41 as it continues to tick down. I need to take a shower too after traveling, but we'll watch this game. It's not even 8 where I'm at right now, so we'll do that. I'll get out of here. I got a lot of thinking to do on this power rankings the next day and a half or so. And we'll be back tomorrow night after this game. Second down and 7 in shotgun. Back lined up to the right is Cook. Allen takes the snap to throw. Over the middle. Caught by Knox. Up past the 15 by just a little bit. I think forward progress is going to get him the first down. Yep, to the 14-yard line. Just now under 10 minutes at 9:54. Clock is moving. All right, here we go. First down and 10 from the 14. Cook in the backfield next to Josh Allen. Man in motion. Number 10 is Khalil Shakir. Takes the snap. Allen going to roll around the left. He's going to scramble it, and he's going to get, up to about the 6. Gain of 8. Second and 2 at the 6-yard line. I don't know for sure. Hollywood Hogan. JD Frommy 206. I don't recognize the name offhand, no. But that doesn't mean much because I don't know a lot of handles. Yeah, Steve, I don't know if that's going to be possible there, bud. Still might stay under that, though. Under center, hands the ball off, run up the middle. It's going to be shy. Third down and a very short one. That was Davis on the carry. Third and 1, jump the ball quickly. Allen's going to push across the line on a QB sneak and get the first down. First down and goal on the 2. There is still a distinct possibility, though, even if these teams score a little bit more. It's like, it could end up being like 23-20. You're still at 43 points. Under is still good. It just depends. There's not a lot of time left for them to score that much. So we'll see. They need to score 20 points combined between them. And I don't know if that's going to happen. 7 minutes and 41 seconds in shotgun. Allen takes the snap. He's rolling around, throws it, caught. Hey, Keon Coleman for my fantasy team. Hell yeah, I'll take it. Oh, sorry about that, but I needed that. I'm still probably losing fantasy, but I need every point I can get to make this not look like complete shellacking. I'll take it. I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. Waiting for the extra point. Extra point, up and good. Give me a second while I update stuff. And 17-20. Patriots over the Bills. Yeah, you're only at 37. They still need 13 more points for you guys to be screwed totally. I'm going to go pee for the D real quick. I'll be right back. All right, swimming back in here. Dude, if it goes into I swear to God, if it goes into overtime. I was like, hey, I'll do the second half. Hopefully it doesn't, this game is not that long. It's only a second half. We're already at a little over an hour. Still about 7.5 minutes left in the game. Definitely overtime potential. Definitely overtime potential. They're showing fans, I guess during the excitement of week one, that someone's water broke. She water broke, so that the stress of that game sent her into labor. That sounds about right. Kickoff is away, fielded at about the 8 up to the 10, the 15 to the 20, contacted almost immediately past the 20. Going to get down around the 24. New England will take over at their own 24-yard line with 7:31 left in the game, leading by 3. All right, 7:31, first down and 10. Drake May, can't tell, in shotgun, 2 backs with him in the backfield at the 24-yard line of their own 24. My apologies on that. It sounded dumb. Steps back to throw. Drake May rolls around the right, throws it. It's going to be caught and stepping out of bounds after a gain of about 4 is Ramondre Stevenson. 2nd down and 4 coming up. All right, 2nd down and 4. Under center. 2 backs in the backfield. Handoff up the middle. It's going to be maybe a first down, maybe short. That was Trevon Henderson on the carry. All right, 3rd and less than 1. Just about 6.5 minutes left in the 4th. Cheers. They tried to get it. Flag is down. They're signaling what looks like a false start, and that's going to be, 3rd and 6 instead of a first down. Oh, God, chug that too quick. So 3rd and 6 now instead of 3rd and a very short one. Back at their own 29 now. Pardon me. Oh. All right, Drake May. Oh, wow. Drake May comes out in shotgun. Nope, yep. Back lined up just in front of him to the left. Takes the snap to throw. Pressure. Oh, now it's starting to come. He rolls around the right side, and he's going to get... That's a sack. That's going to be sacked. Pushes him out of bounds. 2-yard loss. 4th and 7. That was Thompson. Shaq Thompson on the sack. New England's going to have to punt it with 6:16 left, only up by 3. It was a good call, Steve. Good call saying push him back, because they did indeed. Punt team is out from their own 26. Punt is away. It will be fielded at... Wow, that's a boomer. And it's going to go all the way into the end zone. Touchback. 20-yard line for the Bills. 73-yard punt. .552 on the clock. Bills will take over. Oh, boy. If any of you guys have watched, what is it? Chad Powers. I am thoroughly enjoying that show. It's ridiculous. Based off of Eli Manning's Chad Powers skit, and it is produced by Omaha Productions, so Peyton and Eli. Let's see here. And it's starring, pardon me, Glenn Powell, who I really like. And Glenn Powell is also one of the producers. He really wanted to do this show. Steve Zahn is the head coach. I love Steve Zahn. I've liked him for a very long time. So it's got good actors in it. It's a fun show. I mean, some people don't like it. Some people do. I think it's great. I think it's ridiculous. I love the Chad Powers YouTube thing that Eli did. So it's just fun. So if you haven't watched it, it's on Hulu. Not sponsored or anything. I just thought that was a fun show to watch, and I've been enjoying it. So let you guys know. I just chugged my beer, and they're showing a Michelob Ultra commercial, so I may as well go get one. Right? Should I get... Maybe I'll get sponsored by him. Nah, it's not going to happen. Come on. Clank. I've had 2. They hit each other. My trash can's basically empty. I emptied it before I left, and I threw a couple things away when I got home. So, open the beer. Come on, stupid trash can. Motorized trash can. Didn't want to listen. Closed now. Doesn't smell. Ugh. Next Sunday, Detroit Lions at the Kansas City Chiefs. I got the Lions on that one. Oh boy, Steve, that's going to be tough. My wife is a major LA Kings fan. Might have to watch that over the phone with her. All right. Under center, handoff, Cook, up the middle, gain of about 4. Maybe 3, depending on the spot. So 2nd and 3 or 4. He did go down on a knee. It may have brought him back further than it looked. What are they saying? Was that a gain of 3 or 4? Come on, let's see. I saw that, but like a bunch of people gave him crap because he brought him in Rams jerseys, and it's like, dude, they're Colorado team. Yeah, Kroenke. 2nd down and 6. Man in motion. Shakir takes snap. Allen to throw. Pressure coming. He's going to roll around the left. He's going to throw down the left side. They say intercepted. I'm going to say incomplete. It looked like he fell out of bounds. Yeah, I'm thinking PI too. That's not a catch. There was not a catch. It was not in control, regardless. And if it wasn't, there might be PI. Yeah. Doesn't even matter. It wouldn't have been a catch even if it wasn't PI. Yep. It doesn't matter even though, because like he steps back, he gets pushed out of bounds. Yep. And then the other guy was bobbling as he fell out of bounds. So even if it wasn't PI, it was incomplete. It would not have been a turnover. So, first down and 10 from the 43-yard line. Under center, Josh Allen. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Pressure coming. He's going to roll right under pressure. He's going to scramble. Is he going to throw it? Nope. Going to keep scrambling. Gets up a gain of about 4 up to their own 47. 4 minutes, 52 seconds left. Now that he goes out of bounds in the second half, at 5 minutes, when you go out of bounds, clock stops. So that will stop the clock at 4 minutes, 52 seconds. He is in shotgun, back lined up to the left. Josh Allen, man in motion, number 86, gets the snap, takes it, steps back, pressure coming, throws it. Oh, incomplete, in and out of the hands. As he's getting taken down, he gets the ball away to Cook. It goes in to Cook's hands, but he just couldn't hold on to it. That is Davis on the pressure. All right, in shotgun. No one in the backfield. Third down and 6. Takes the snap. Allen to throw. Throws it over the right side. Up in the air. Keon Coleman on the reception up to the 40-yard line. Gain of about 13 and a big first down for Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Got about 4.5 minutes left in the game. Yeah, I think they would have ruined him, Steve. We did not have good coaching. And he wasn't that polished coming out. So I'm worried that even if we had gotten him, handoff to Cook up the middle, gain of 1 up to the 39 of New England. I don't think the Broncos had the team or the talent in the coaching office, the coaching staff, and the front office at that point to develop Josh Allen in the way that he has become with Buffalo. I agree with Michael on that. I'm like, man, we could have had him, but I just don't think we would have been able to develop him the way that Buffalo did. 340. In shotgun, man in motion, Khalil Shakir, second down and 9 from the 39 of New England. Allen takes the snap. Pressure coming, throws it, caught by Shakir, and that's going to be a first down plus a few more up to the 27, and that is first down and 10 from New England's 27. I can't remember either. I want to say it was... Shit, who was it? Hold on. We'll look at that in a minute. I cannot remember. My brother would remember if he was watching, but he's not here right now. All right, in shotgun, man in motion. Takes a snap, throws it behind. That's Shakir. Shakir drops it. Incomplete pass, and second down and 10. Khalil Shakir. Come on, you got to hold on to that, man. I think it may have been. I cannot remember. I'll have to look up starting quarterbacks for the... Let's see here. Because Allen was drafted in, what, 2017? So you got to look and see when he was drafted. He was drafted... I can't even tell. Hold on. 2018. And shotgun, Allen takes the snap to throw. It's going to roll around the right. Pressure's coming. He's going to step up. He's going to throw it deep down the left side into the end zone. Intended for Coleman, incomplete. Nathan Peterman, right. Captain turnover. I forgot about that. A.J. McCarron and Nathan Peterman were the two quarterbacks. A.J. McCarron. That's who you're thinking about the Bengals. All right, third and 10. Allen rolls around the right side to throw. Pressure coming. He's going to scoot back, cut back, throw it over the middle. Incomplete. Intended for Khalil Shakir. I don't see any flags. 2 minutes. Yeah, good call on that, Michael. Good call. So, Prater to come out to tie the game with just under 2.5 minutes left. You got the old man for Prater, 45-yard field goal attempt. Up and good. Matt Prater still got it, baby. He's got that clutch gene in him. Tie game, Buffalo. Down by 10. Now tied with 2 minutes 17 left in the game. Chaos is here, Hoff. Chaos is here. He does. He's got that dad strength in him. I'm going to go pee for the D real quick. I'll be right back in just a hot second. Correct. Wide right, baby. Wide right. That is their curse. Woo-hoo-hoo, we're back. All right, waiting for this kickoff. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fielded at the 5 or 6 up to the 10, the 15 to the 20, cuts up middle, 25, dives forward. He's getting up to about the 30-yard line. And that is where the Patriots will take over with just over 2 minutes remaining. About 2 minutes and 11 or so, 2:10. I didn't see it as they went away from, and they're showing some replays of the game right now. All right, here we go. 2:12 in the fourth. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. In shotgun, Drake May backlined up to the right, fakes the handoff, pressure coming. He's going to get rid of the ball, and somehow it's going to be caught, and then it's going to be a first down up to the 41-yard line. Holy crap, that should have been a sack. He got rid of the ball. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. 41-yard line, New England. Drake May making things happen, even though massive amounts of pressure, and was getting tackled as he got the ball off. Ooh, was his knee down when he threw that? Are they going to look at that? Oh, they're not showing much replay. That's going to be a timing thing. That likely his knee was not down, but that was such a close one. What if his knee was before that ball got off? Then that's going to be huge. And that's going to be actually have to be looked at not by, even though it happened right at the 2-minute warning, I think that has to be looked at by the league, not necessarily a challenge flag. Ooh. I think he got it off, but that was so fast we didn't get to see it really in slow motion. I am curious. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. I wonder, what do you guys think? Do you think that was too close to call? Do you think they need to look at it, or? I can't really tell. Give me 1 second, a quick phone call. All right, that was my brother giving me a call. Oh, sorry. All right, that was my brother. Audio's getting all wonky. I know, man. They're gonna have to. I mean, honestly, I think it was a completion. I think he got rid of it before his knee went down. At full speed, though, it was like almost the same time. But if they're not looking at it again, then my guess is it was fine. I'd like to see it again, but they only showed it once in full speed, and I did not get to see it in slow motion, so the timing is going to go at the error of whoever saw it live. All right. My guess is they got a long look at it, so they did not throw a challenge flag. So, first down and 10 at the 41, under center. Takes the snap, hands the ball off. Stevenson gets about a yard up to the 42. 148. Yeah, they're showing it in slow motion now. He does get the ball off just in time. They didn't show his knee, but it looks like he got the ball off. Yep. In shotgun, Drake May to throw, throws it deep down, and it's wide open is Booty. That's going to bring up a timeout for the Bills. They're on the edge of field goal range, the Patriots are, under the 2-minute warning, so they're going to have to start calling timeouts, try and get a stop here. Oh, yeah, for sure. I still don't think if we had drafted Allen or Lamar, we would have done as well, and that has to do with the fact that I don't think our coaching at that point was very good. But it's hard to say. You never know. Maybe they do. Maybe Allen still comes in and becomes the player he is. Maybe Lamar comes in and becomes the player he is with the Broncos, and it changes history. But it did not happen that way, and then we are where we are. First down and 10 from, I want to say, the 39? Yeah, 39-yard line of New England. 118 left. Changing the play up. 9 seconds left on the play clock. It's going to be handoff, run up the middle. It's going to be, that's going to get about 6. Timeout called again. 113 left in the game. Second down and 5 after the 5-yard carry. Second down and 5. 113, only one timeout. Buffalo needs to get a stop here if they're going to have a chance, I think. Yeah, that is true, Steve. Under center, Drake May, 113. Takes the snap, hands the ball off. He's going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. So third down and about 5 coming up, and that is the final timeout taken by the Bills. They're calling that last run a gain of 1. I thought they got barely back to the line of scrimmage, if not lost one. But, what do I know? Stephon Diggs, 10 receptions, 146 yards. No touchdowns, because there have been no passing touchdowns for the Patriots. But Stephon Diggs definitely putting a stamp on tonight as a comeback player this year. 107, third down and 5. Takes the handoff. He's going to throw it. Oh, May escapes, almost gets tackled, trips up. He's going to get sacked, but he's not going to go out of bounds. Fourth down and 5-ish. It's going to get down. Oh, my God. No, it's 34-yard line of Buffalo. So they're in field goal range. It's about a, 45? Close to a 50-yarder with a rookie kicker. Oh, boy. All right, so they're going to call a timeout with 20 seconds on the clock. So the Patriots use their first timeout, 20 seconds left to go up by 3. Rookie kicker, I want to say it's a 50-yard attempt, close to a 50-yarder. I don't know. They haven't shown exactly where he's kicking from. I want to say, based on my math, it's around a 50-yarder. $51, Michael. Okay. You might be a little bit ahead of me. Always add 17. Got it. So, here we go. 52-yard is the official distance. They're saying kick is up, and it is good. And that is going to leave 15 seconds with the Bills down by 3 with no timeouts. Oh, boy. That was a beautiful kick. That was just perfect. I think it would have been good from 70. Jesus. Yeah, I know. That was 13 seconds. 13-second game one. That was the 13-second game. Yeah, the power rankings are going to be very, very, oh my God. Oh my goodness. Power rankings are going to, I'm looking, I have old lists sitting in front of me right now as I'm looking at stuff, and I'm just like, what do I do? What am I going to do, man? Oh no. Fielded at the 1, up to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, 25, cuts around, 10 seconds left, gets taken down with 8 seconds left. There is a flag. Oh God, who's it against? Holding on the return team, or on the receiving team, sort of returning team, 8 seconds left, and they are going to have 90 yards to win, I think. Or, like, he needs to bomb it down and hope it's out of bounds. Otherwise, that's it. They start at their own 18. So they need to get 40 yards in 8 seconds. $40 yards, 8 seconds. Patriots call a timeout. Yeah, they got to do 40-yard bomb down the right sideline or left sideline. Doesn't matter. Get out of bounds and hope God that Prater still got it. And then overtime. Fuck me. It's highly unlikely that's going to happen. There's no way I'm going into overtime for a third stream, right? Oh, fuck. All right, here we go. I know. Takes the snap to throw. 5 seconds, throws it. Nope, that's it. Caught it in bounds. That's going to be time. Game is over. And there are no more unbeaten teams in the NFL. That was really, really, what's it called? Anticlimactic. Well, there you go. Patriots knock off the last of the undefeateds. Bills go down. And you have the, earlier in the day, the Eagles went down. So there you go. Thank you, Kenny, for being here. I appreciate all of you guys tuning in for the second half as I got back to Arizona and hanging out with me to watch the end of this game. It got close there at the end, and the Bills go down. Giant shakeup in the power rankings coming this week. Obviously, I need to see what happens tomorrow night with the Chiefs and the Jags. But I will be streaming that game, so join me tomorrow night, Chiefs and Jags, and hopefully that'll be a fun one. Thank you guys again. Juan, I don't know yet. I have no idea. I really... Shit. Yeah, I got some work to do. But thank you, Michael. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right? I got some unpacking to do and some rest to get and some thinking to do on these power rankings, but I will be there tomorrow. So, thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Like and subscribe if you have not. I appreciate it. We're trying to get there. 49 shy of 500. So,